Alright, y'all. Back at it with another video. Just wanted to share my gold trades for the night. I know I've been MIA for a bit. I was working out of town, so I was still trading. Not very well at times, but I was still trading. Just didn't really have any way to like share, make videos. Just trading mobilely. And then I could try and figure it out maybe next time I'm out of town for work. It's a little bit hard when you're working 12-hour days, but and then coming home and trying to trade and but we're getting through it. Maybe I'll figure something out. We'll see. But for tonight, just wanted to go with my gold trades. I did decent. Yeah, so obviously the day started off with this precision algo for the bulls. I'm sure people were starting to get bullish here because we've had a crazy drop on gold last week. So I'm sure people started to get pretty bullish. But as you can see, just this green algo I've identified for a couple weeks now. I've been using a couple weeks, I think. But it's been amazing for me, man, just identifying liquidity builds for the bears. So as you can see, you just got this perfect head and shoulder that we ended up with today. And we're still going down in a continuation structure. But I'm kind of being careful now, so yeah, we started off with this short right here at the break of magenta because I identified magenta, started to see that microstructure, right, with the head and shoulder. My stop was super tight, so I got stopped out right above this candle. With gold, man, I like tight stops, and sometimes I get punished, but you just like can't do it. Like, for example, here I could have had my stop, like, let's say above purple. Would be a good stop, right? Because you're above green, above purple, above magenta, and yeah, to get up there, there's a lot of resistance. But at any time, gold could just go up there and touch your stop. And if I took the trade here, that's huge. That's hundreds of dollars, right? So even just on a couple contracts. So yeah, I like to keep it tight. Even though sometimes I get in trouble for it, but that's all right. Risk management is better, is the key for sure. Better than losing hundreds or ended up pushing your stop so high and then you go on tilt because you just hit a big loss, right? And you try and make it back right away, and we all know how that goes. So yeah, I took a loss there. Identified teal that was that we were selling in was slowly starting to become resistance, right? You can see here. And on this test, I had purple identified as well, so those were my bullish control algos, right? So if I thought that the bulls were about to take over, it would have been with purple, right? Up here, retest purple, build some sort of structure. But for now, it was resistance. And once I seen there was a breakout here, what looked like a breakout, and then just bears took it right back. So once I seen that was my confirmation to go short. Oh shit, more continuation structure, man. Look at this. I think my level on my 30-minute chart is like around here, like 44.16. But yeah, I must stay out of it. Nice though. If you caught that, that's beautiful. You got the precision. You got to protect. Especially now. But yeah, even steeper precision there. But anyways, so yeah, teal resistance, magenta liquidity build. That's the reason I took this short. Great trade. And then I went long because like I said, I had this green identified, and it was proven to be support here a couple times. Bulls took it here, right? So I thought it would be support as well. And these are some of my favorite trades, just honestly on the sheer fact that you have a really clear stop loss, right? Like my stop loss is right under this teal and this green. So if it breaks, I'm out of the trade with a small loss. Yeah, I need to work on getting better on trend days, because like I said, I mean, even though I sold this entire trade, this short, let's say I kept a contract, I probably would have hit my break even right here. But I could have left one contract, push the stop a little bit higher. Yeah, I gotta work on that on trend days, because I'm just so much more comfortable, so much better at catching the bounce. But sometimes you can get in big trouble. You have to have a hard stop. Like, so this one again, I caught a really good bounce here. Teal was selling this whole time, right? It's not in the strongest. It's not selling in a precision for the bears, even though it's based on this big head and shoulder pattern, but it's going down in this teal, right? So the moment I seen the bearish volume start to dwindle a little bit, that was one of my confirmations to start looking for calls. And then the moment I seen teal become support, I took the call. So like I said, man, really clear stops, right? If it breaks down below teal, I'm out. That simple. Yeah. And then one more, I caught another bounce here with this big red candle, and teal had been support this whole time, once, twice, and I thought, hey, let's try a third time. So I took the call right at the bottom of this red candle, sold it right at purple. I really wanted to start looking for, this is breakout and retrace, right? Like, this is textbook. And I know Eric talked about that with Friday being exactly like that. I don't know. I got to work on it a bit more. Because with really tight stops, those are harder trades to take, right? Let's say I waited for this retracement and I took it like at the second candle here. And right above it, I would have got stopped out. Could have had a larger stop, but again, and then you got to protect. And here, I really wanted to go short on this candle. This would have been my preferred one, because you see the continuation structure building with magenta again, right? And then you have the precision to guide you. So that would have been a good one right at the top of this, and then my stops could be right above it. But I'm still kind of fine tuning my stop losses, because you just got to know yourself. Like for me, if I set a big stop loss and I lose the trade, I immediately want a revenge trade and make it back. When I have like a small stop loss and it's tiny and the loss is, insignificant, then I don't get stressed or worried about it. I kind of just, I'm calm, and that's the biggest thing while trading is you got to be calm. You can't, the moment your emotions hit you, it's a wrap. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll try and figure something out when I go back out of town for work, but when I'm at home I can start sharing some of my stuff a little bit more. So yeah, trade safe. Let's start the week off strong. Thanks, guys.